Assalamualaikum and good day to our lecturer. We are from Group 17 and today we will present our statistical analysis project titled Comparison of Monthly Electricity Consumption Between Renewable and Non-Renewable Energy. And this is our group member. Nowadays, electricity consumption continue to increase due to modern lifestyle and rapid technological development. As a result, many households are beginning to use renewable energy sources such as solar energy to reduce electricity usage and support environmental sustainability. Therefore, this study was conducted to determine whether renewable energy can reduce monthly electricity consumption compared to non-renewable energy. For this project, we used a dataset containing monthly electricity consumption data from households using renewable and non-renewable energy sources. In this presentation, we will explain the hypothesis, statistical method, Excel analysis process, and interpretation of the result. Now, I would like to continue with the hypothesis and statistical test. Based on the objective of this study, we developed two hypotheses. The first hypothesis is the null hypothesis, also known as H0. The null hypothesis states that there is no significant difference in the average monthly electricity consumption between renewable energy user and non-renewable energy user. H0 to mu r to mu n. The second hypothesis is the alternative hypothesis, also known as H1. The alternative hypothesis states that renewable energy users have lower average monthly electricity consumption compared to non-renewable energy user. H1, mu r, mu n. To analyze the data, we use the independent simple t-test. This statistical test is appropriate because we are comparing the mean of two independent groups, namely renewable and non-renewable energy users. In this study, we use a significant level of 0.05 to determine whether the result is statistically significant. Next, I will pass the presentation to our second presenter of the Excel demonstration and data analysis process.
Thank you. Now, I will demonstrate the process of analyzing the data using Microsoft Excel. First, we enter all the dataset value into Excel and spread them into two columns. First column is renewable energy and second column is non-renewable energy. After organizing the data, we went to the Data tab and select Data Analysis. We select t-test. It means two sample assuming an equal variance. We choose this test because the two groups are independent from one another. Then we enter variable 1 range for non-renewable energy data, variable 2 range for renewable energy data, hypothesize mean difference equal to 0, alpha value equal to 0.05. After entering all the required information, we click the OK button to generate the analysis output. From the output, we obtain important statistical values such as mean, variance, t-statistic, degrees of freedom, and p-value. Based on the result, we observe that the average monthly electric consumption for renewable energy user is lower compared to non-renewable energy users. In addition, p-value obtained was smaller than 0.05. Therefore, the result is considered statistically significant. Now, I would like to invite our final presentation to explain the interpretation and conclusion of this study. Thank you. Based on the analysis conducted, we found that households using renewable energy recorded lower average monthly electricity consumption compared to households using non-renewable energy. Furthermore, the p-value obtained from the independent sample t-test was less than the signification level of 0.05. As a result, the null hypothesis was rejected. This means that there is sufficient statistical evidence to conclude that renewable energy significantly reduces monthly electricity consumption. Overall, this study shows that renewable energy is more efficient and can help households reduce electricity use while supporting environmental sustainability. In conclusion, hypothesis testing is an effective statistical method for analyzing data and making accurate decisions based on research findings. That is all from our group presentation. Thank you for your attention.